friends, welcome to Sizzle Kitchen. It's icy here. It's an icy day. It's freezing rain. Look at the icicles here. Man, it's so pretty. Wow, it's freezing. We can't just stay. I can't just step out here. It's that cold. This is my peach tree, and it's full of icicles. It's freezing. I just can't stay here. So we have covered our plants for the freeze. This is my moringa tree. This is how I have covered it for the next week. I have put mulch so that the freeze doesn't get to the roots, and here we have covered it with a polythene all the way through. This is how I have protected it, otherwise I lose the plant. So these are like quite big trees. Nothing should happen to them. Icicle. This is a rose leaf. So I have covered all my plants in this blanket, otherwise they'll die also. I have my curry leaf and my jasmine plants in here. This is how we protect it every year. Here I have the other set of my plants, so I'm just closing them with a blanket. Icy cold day. It's freezing today, and look at the icicles on the trees and on anything that you see here. It's icy rain and it's freezing. For this weather, I'm going to make a nice chicken curry, and let me show that in our kitchen. Yeah, let's make some chicken curry. Here is the chicken that I have washed and kept it. I added some turmeric powder. That's about 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and a little bit of salt to that. Here is the regular salt, and I'm going to add that to that, and I'll just mix it and leave it aside when we are making everything else ready. And to the curry, we will need to make the curry. I have 1 onion chopped, 1.5 tomatoes chopped. I have about 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic. I have a little bit cashews. I have 4 to 5 chilies, green chilies here, and also some coriander leaves. And I'm going to make a paste of, this is coconut. This is half a cup of coconut. I'm going to make a paste of coconut. I'm going to add this coconut, a jar. I'll add this cashews. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 10 pieces of cashews I have here. This is for about half a kg of chicken. And I'm adding 4 chilies, green chilies. And also I'm adding 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds. Few of this the cinnamon sticks. 3 of the cloves. 3 elaichi, and also 1 teaspoon of poppy seeds or gus. So I'm adding that. And I'll make a smooth paste of this coconut thing with all the dry masalas that we put in there. I'm going to make a smooth paste. So this, the poppy seeds and the coconut and the cashew gives a nice thickness to the curry. It is nice and thick, so we can even use with the pulavs and all. That's what I'm going to do today. To the cold weather, I'm going to make nice chicken curry and some fried rice or pulav with it. So here it is. So here's the grinded coconut masala with all our garam masala and spices. Here it is. We have green chilies, a little bit of cashews and gus, and with that we have all of our 3 garam masala, that is cinnamon, cloves and cardamom. And I have, I'm washing and rinsing off the mixer. I have added the water to this. So here we have about 1.5 cups of coconut mixture. Now here to the pressure pan, I have added 3 tablespoons of oil. Along with that, I added the onions that we had, and a few of the coriander leaves fell along with that. And let's give it a mix. Now to this, let's add some ginger garlic paste. Give it a good mix now. To this, let's add some salt to this. Be careful when you are adding salt. We have also marinated our chicken with turmeric and salt, so just adjust the taste accordingly. This is a very easy curry to make, and it's very yummy also. This is actually my mom's recipe, and here I'm adding the tomatoes, that is 1.5 tomatoes to the pan. And then give it a good mix and let it cook for a couple of minutes. And there is 1 chilli which fell off, which did not go through the grinding process, and let's add it to the curry. There it is. Now let's mix it. Let's wait for a couple of minutes. To this, I'm adding the chicken that I have marinated and kept it there with turmeric and salt. That is half a kg of chicken. Give it a good mix now. Actually, bone-in pieces do taste good in the soupy type of curries. Do use the bone-in chicken pieces for biryanis and soupy curries and soups. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of chili powder to this. Adjust the spice according to your needs. We also have grinded the green chilies. Now to this, I'm adding 2 teaspoons of coriander powder. There it is. I have added 2 teaspoons of coriander powder and 1 teaspoon of garam masala. Give it a good mix. Let's close the pressure pan and we'll let it cook for a few minutes before we add the other ingredients. So here's the chicken. It's been cooking for a couple of minutes. Now I'm going to add the coconut paste that we have. This is 1 cup. I'm adding this 1 cup of mixture to that. Also we have some more. Let me measure that. That's exactly 1.5 cups. 1 cup we added and this is half cup. I'm adding everything. And this also has cashews and poppy seeds to that. That is the one which gives the thickness to the curry. So let me mix it. I'm going to make some nice pulav to go with it. This hardly takes few minutes to make. It's a very easy recipe and it's very good for pulavs or for any kind of chapatis or puris or even appam and all those things. And here it is, it's boiling. Let me close the pressure pan now. check for spices and salt before you close the pressure pan. I'm going to do that now and we'll close the pressure pan. So I checked out everything. The spice and the salt is enough for me. I added little more water. So let me show the consistency of it. So I added some water. Yeah, and this is the consistency of the curry. So now I'm going to close the pressure pan and let this cook. I mean, I won't let it for many whistles. I'm just going to let it sit for one whistle. When I get the first whistle, I'm going to switch it off. We can add some ghee at this point if we want. I will add a little bit of ghee to this, a teaspoon of ghee, and just close the pressure pan. I have added a little bit of ghee. That's I added 1 teaspoon of ghee, and now I'm going to add some cilantro to this and I'll close the pressure pan and let it cook for one whistle. So I'm adding a little bit of coriander leaves. Let's close the pressure pan. So we'll wait for one whistle and we'll wait for the pressure to release and we'll open the pressure cooker and the curry is done. So I think the pressure is completely released now. Yes. And here we open the cooker. Here's our chicken curry. This is how our chicken curry looks. Let me taste it. See, this will be mild. It won't be spicy. We did not add much spices to this. The color itself is pale, if you can see. And this is our chicken curry. I'm going to have it. I'm making some pulao. My family will be having it with that and the chicken fry that we are going to make now. And here to the chicken, I have added 1.5 tablespoon of yogurt. And here's 1 teaspoon of chili powder. 1 teaspoon of garam masala. Salt to taste. I have half a teaspoon of turmeric here. Also 1.5 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. Give it a good mix. It has to be marinating at the minimum of 45 minutes to an hour. The more it marinates, the better it tastes. This is a very, very basic fry, which I love during my childhood days and even now. Let's mix it well and leave it aside. So I like using coconut oil for frying. Here's the coconut oil in my pan. That's the coconut oil that I use. And I have added few sprigs of curry leaves to the chicken. I'm mixing it once again before I fry it. So let's add the pieces now, one after other, to the coconut oil that we have in the pan. This chicken recipe is very easy to make and it tastes amazing. I grew up eating this. My mom would make this curry as well as this fry every Friday, and I would be waiting for the Fridays to come to taste this yummy curry and the fry. So this is our, we have a few more pieces left. That will be our next batch. So the chicken has been frying for a few minutes now. Cook the chicken in the low flame, and once it cooks, turn it on the other side. Yeah, here it's been cooking for some time. It will take about 5 to 6 minutes to cook well. First, initially start with a lower flame and then cook it on the higher flame. It's done now. Let's drain the oil and take it out. So the oil has also gone down. For the next batch, I'll be adding 1 teaspoon of oil back again. Maybe a couple of teaspoons for the rest of the pieces to fry. So there are pieces. Let's wait for a few minutes to fry. Add a little bit of oil. Yeah, there it is. Here's the first batch that we have fried. And here's the second batch frying. Give it some time to cook because we are not adding more oil to that. It takes some time to cook. Put it on the slower flame and then cook. Here we have completed frying our chicken fries. There it is. It's very yummy, friends. Do give it a try. And here's our chicken curry. There's a chicken fry, and here's our lunch platter, the pulao, chicken curry and the chicken fry. Do try it at home and let me know how it turned out for you all. And if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching.